You perform on stage as a dancer, an actor. When was the last time you felt like you were performing in real life? When you mentioned that, like coming from India, like people uh, assume that we are in certain way, we will talk like that, or our English won't be like that good, or something different. Have you felt it in Dubai as well? What part of your story do people admire, but which you wish they understood the pain behind?
I feel that the women should not stop themselves.
You feel that you are praised for what you have achieved in your life, or do you know that people know you? Hey everyone, welcome back to Harmony Hour with Deepa, and I just want to share a quick thing from the yesterday's podcast. I just want to share a thing that how important is to have empathy. When you have empathy towards people, it makes your life smile a bit more, I guess. So, when you see people who are doing small things for you, also have empathy for them, thank them, and your soul will smile more. So, today we have Priya with us, who is an actor, dancer, an entrepreneur, and interior designer. And like today, we'll deep dive into how she managed so many hats wearing together. And I'm so excited, and thank you for being in the show, Priya.
My pleasure, and I'm also equally excited to be here.
So, as a woman, you wear so many hats. So, which one feels the most you, and which one sometimes feels like a mask?
Wow, amazing question. So I always say that there is 100%, right? And when you talk about Priya, 50% of Priya is the boss lady who is an entrepreneur, go-getter, and doing multiple businesses. But 50% of her is a pure artist. She's an actor, dancer, and she loves to be around or surrounded by art. So when you mix both this 50%, then you can say that it's 100% Priya.
So, does your like you wear so many masks? Like, in the creative world, you enter as a dancer, then, like, as a actor, and then, like, beside the creativity, interior designer, like, that is also pure creative. So, you are a total creative person. So, how does it feels beside, when you talk about that boss lady, does it feel like there is always a connection between these two, or you feel always like being in your own space, because being a dancer you always have that music going in your ears? So what is the connection between these two things?
So, if you see, all these three fields are creative. And when you talk about creativity, it is connected to your soul. And if you want to explore your soul, how you connect with your soul is either music, because many a time, we listen to music,
Yeah.
it just shifts your energy, shifts your mind completely.
Right.
When you are into dancing, it just gives you those happy hormones. Your physical, mental state completely changes.
Right.
So these two things are, I could say, it's in my blood already since my childhood. And when I talk about the other creative part, the three points are common. One is visualization. So as a dancer, actor, or interior designer, I do is visualize.
Right.
Third thing is to be creative and innovative. This all three fields demand that innovation,
Right.
creativity. So how do I get that? By learning multiple things. Keep exploring new things, learn every day, and try to be better person every day. And the third and the most important is enjoy.
Yeah.
Enjoy from within. If I know people talk about your passion and your work should be together, but not necessarily whatever you're passionate about, it will be only one thing. For me, I'm equally passionate as a designer when I design something. That same passion I put into dancing when I'm doing stage performance or whether I'm doing anything related to that. And the same passion, I put it into acting, playing multiple characters, trying to give my 200%.
Mhm.
So I think I have answered your
Yeah.
question.
You
So
did. And I can see in your, like, eyes while talking, like the passion is just coming out. So, Priya, when you look back today, what do you feel was that spark that started your journey into design and entrepreneurship?
So it's a very funny story, but
Okay.
I have to mention when I was a kid, when I was in school, I had this habit of tidying up my living room
Mm-hmm.
and everybody's wardrobes.
Okay.
And my mom keep on questioning me that why you do that. So I always used to answer that whenever somebody enters the living room, they should say that, wow, it looks beautiful. And she did not get it. She's like, even I did not get it, like
Yeah.
why I'm doing that.
Right.
But I think my creative spark when my mom took me to a dancing classes. So I have learned Bharatnatyam, Indian
Mm-hmm.
classical dance.
Mm-hmm.
And I was the youngest student. I was just 3.5 years old.
Yeah, you mentioned.
So that actually opened me as a person completely because this dance is not only demanding the expressions but physical fitness,
Yeah.
mentally expressing yourself,
Mm-hmm.
music, singing, body coordination like hand,
Yeah.
feet, everything.
Postures.
So actually, it started building my creative spark in me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then I started doing acting and multiple things. So I feel I was an artist, born artist, I could say, because my mom says that.
Yeah.
And I just get better every day.
Mm-hmm.
And when, typical Indian parents said, you're doing either engineering or you're doing either medical, you're going to be a doctor. And I said that, you know what? I'm going for architecture.
Mm.
They both of them they opposed in the beginning because they said no, this is not what we are doing in our entire family. You know
Yeah.
how the Indian family is.
Yeah, right.
In my entire family, nobody is architect. How can you do that?
Yeah.
So I said, wow, that's something good. I like it. So I will be the unique person who will
Yeah.
be an architect. So this is how I enroll myself to
Mm-hmm.
architecture.
Wow.
And again, while doing the architecture, there were different assignments and there were different projects which we used to do. And my professor found out that I have this very peculiar taste towards interiors,
Mm-hmm.
like designing the spaces. I used to get really excited about uh, making something
Yeah.
creative, artist and artistic and all that. So my professor told me that, Priya, look, I think your inclination is more for interiors
Mm-hmm.
than the architecture. So you have to continue studying and doing majors, in interiors.
Mm-hmm.
So I agreed that, and this is how, as you correctly mentioned, that how this design spark came in me.
Mm-hmm.
So it started from my childhood, and then it was directed by one of my professor in
That's
architecture.
really interesting. So before we talk about all the awards and achievement you have, tell us about the little girl in you. Where what were her dreams and how different or similar are they from now what you're doing today?
So, so basically, when I was a kid, it's very funny, but we are so much influenced by Bollywood, right?
Yeah,
So
totally.
dancing, acting, and I always wanted to become a Bollywood actress.
Okay.
And for my surprise, or I don't know, for my parents' surprise, I was super good in academics also,
Mm-hmm.
in extracurricular activities also. So they always used to tell me, it's like, you can have an education that will stay for you, for your life,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do something better in the future. Um, but whatever talents you have, nobody can take it away from you.
Yeah.
Whether you are 6, whether you are 60, it's going to be with you. So I maybe took it that seriously, and then started more focus on the studies. And being that ambitious person. But I always used to dream that me standing on the stage, getting some award, modeling, or going for a Miss India competitions and all
Yeah.
that. So it was very funny. Or me performing on particular dance, and the show is full.
Yeah.
And then I started visualizing, and actually, it started happening with me
Yeah.
because I was consciously making efforts, practicing every day, doing that hard work every day. If you ask my parents, they will tell you that every day there was an hour where I used to practice my dancing. I used to act one character in front of a mirror, that this is my character. And I used to speak on one of the subject, like a big entrepreneur, famous personality, somebody's interviewing me and all that. So I think that everything reflected, and I think till date, I could see that everything is happening. And I won a beauty
Wow.
pageant,
Yeah.
of course, not as a miss, but as a missus
Yeah.
in 2019 in
Okay.
Dubai.
Wow.
So I think the dreams can come true
It's
if you have a courage to work towards it and make them real.
yeah. It's also known as the power of manifestation.
Yeah, you could say that.
You have just manifested all this before.
Yeah.
Like, as in one of the podcasts, Diljit was saying that, I'm practicing this from the last 15 or 12 years, that I'm performing in front of,
Larger
yeah,
audience.
larger audience, and
Yeah.
I'm meant to do it. So,
Yeah.
so you have proved it, that the power of manifestation is true, right?
True, yes.
So, have you ever created a space for someone else that felt like healing for your own soul as interior designer?
So see that I think I'm doing almost with every client, because every client have this particular requirement, and after understanding their requirement, I always ask them, like, how do you visualize the space?
Yeah.
Not in terms of a design, but in terms of an end user. Chura, I'll just give you an example. It's very different from whatever I have done so far. So one of my client, I was renovating their villa, and she said that, you know what, I want the washroom to look like a spa.
Okay.
So whenever I enter, it's my space, and I feel like I'm in the spa. I'm going to relax, and it just change my energy. And I said, wow, yeah, sure. So I took all the brief, understood what it is, everything. And they went for a holiday. They said that we will come after the complete renovation. That's usually the client
Yeah.
does. So when she came back, and particularly when she entered the other areas, she of course loved it. When she entered that washroom, she had a tears in her eyes. She said, I can't believe that it's actually looking like a spa,
Wow.
and this is going to be my space for relaxing.
Yeah.
So I feel that I'm doing it every day, every time for clients. Like example for FMB, they have a very tight timeline to start their business, and they have multiple things to look after. So if I give them a restaurant 15 days earlier also, it's like a big win-win for them, because they save so much money,
Yeah.
right? So I have done for people, I have done one jewelry store which was given 31 days
Okay.
with all the approvals, and it is a very renowned name. And the best part is, the opening supposed to be a Bollywood's A-list celeb. I could say the name, Salman Khan.
Yeah.
They signed him, and he said, you know what? I just have 31 days. So I said, no problem. 31st day, the inauguration happened. I was just next to them while everything was going on. So I felt good. It's like, it just gives you so much satisfaction that somebody had a vision.
Yeah.
They had that dream. They appointed you to make that dream happen, and you just nailed it. So,
Yeah.
so that satisfaction is completely different than any money or any award
Yeah.
in this world, to be
Yeah.
honest.
That's amazing, because when you have promised something to someone and you deliver, you make yourself very satisfied, and like, your confidence level goes to like next level, that yes, I
Right.
promised and I delivered.
Right.
So You perform on stage as a dancer and actor. When was the last time you felt like you were performing in real life?
Actually, this has been asked by many people that do you actually act in real life? And I always say that it's not possible because I'm being authentic of myself. Though people try to connect with me, like, okay, she's from India, she's from an Indian family, and they have this complete picture that I should be this way, but they are failing to understand that how was my journey.
Yeah.
So when I was in school, if I'm an overachiever, if you call it as that way, my professors used to give me this special classes to improve my vocabulary so I can represent my school, my college to state level, national level for elocution. So I have been doing that since so long.
Yeah.
And I have been practicing. So if people feel that, oh, she speaks that way, she have an accent, she walks this way, she smiles this way, she always rolls her eyes. Because I'm a dancer, from my entire life, what I have learned is how to perform.
Yeah.
So if I am this way, so it's not makeup or it's not like it's
You're
a mask
acting, yeah.
off, on, nothing.
Yeah.
I am genuinely like this.
Yeah.
And when we are acting, we are actually given a specific character. So I was at, I've done short films, then I have done a web series, which was on OTT platform.
Yeah.
And I'm working on 2 projects more. So we are always briefed about us as a character. Though me as a Priya have a particular style, the way I am, everything. But when we gets into the character, we are that character.
Yeah.
So you will not see me the same way how you will see me on the screen.
Right.
So basically, it's a tough job. It's very difficult. Somebody tells you to snap and you have to cry. Like, how do
Yeah.
you cry? Unless and until I have been practicing, doing multiple workshops, learning from the, best people, I will not able to perform as an actor.
Right.
So people say, oh, it's simple. I have done so much of acting for my Instagram reels. I have done so much of acting for, this is small short films. You just look at the camera and you say your lines and it's done. No, it's beyond that. When I'm saying the lines and if I have given a particular character, if I'm a schoolgirl, I have to behave like a schoolgirl. I
Yeah.
can't be talking as if I'm a lady boss.
Yeah.
So there is a big difference, believe me. So it's hardly impossible for me to act in real life because I know how hard it is to play any character.
Yeah. So when you mention that, like coming from India, like people assume that we are in certain way, we will talk like that, or our English won't be like that good, or something different. Have you felt it in Dubai as well?
Not really, because see, Dubai, actually, I'm very grateful. Every day I thank God that I'm here in Dubai. Whatever I have not explored about my personality and the freedom which I wanted wouldn't be possible if I would have been in India. Because India is a different mindset altogether.
Yeah.
And it's not wrong because it's a country, they have a lot of, society pressure and the other things. But in Dubai is multicultural, right? There are, I don't know how many nationalities, but currently I'm dealing because of the work with 25 to 30 nationalities. Everybody's lifestyle is different. Everybody's way of thinking, talking, behaving is completely different. So I don't think so there is a judgment happening here because everybody's trying to explore how you are, right?
Yeah.
Now, currently I'm working with different clients like Italian, Lebanese, Indian, so Arabic. So what happens is, see, the mannerism is the same.
Yeah.
But I feel, honestly, as a person, if you're polite, if you're down to earth, and if you're knowledgeable, and you know that what you're doing whenever you're meeting anyone, I think then it's a win-win.
Yeah. It is.
So I always feel that there is a judgment, of course. I'm not saying that there won't be a judgment. Sorry, I don't know how I'm touching because my hands
That's
are
okay.
always moving on. There is a judgment, but nobody says this on your face, right?
Yeah.
Um, but the one part people try to forget that I could understand
From the
the body
expression.
language, expression,
Yes.
and what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
The lip sync.
Yeah.
So most of the time, I do understand.
Yeah.
But I'm this high energy person, always positive,
Yeah.
smiling, and I feel the more you're humble, it's all done.
Right. That's the biggest takeaway from the life, I guess.
Yes.
Like being humble is something, actually, you are rewarding your own self, I believe.
Right.
Because when you're humble, the positive. So, yesterday, Manju ma'am was mentioning that, whatever you have in your cup, that's the only thing you can pour to others. So, if you have gratitude, you will pour gratitude. If you have anger, you will pour anger. If you have, like, self doubt, then you will doubt others as well.
Absolutely.
So, like, mentioning gratitude and being humble is the best thing you can give to yourself first, so that you can give to the society, your friends, somebody you don't know, like, passing a smile.
Yeah, absolutely. And never forget to say good about other person. If you're actually grateful to somebody, and if you say that to that other
Yeah.
person, just see, it's so magical.
Yeah.
It's like today, if I tell Deepa, I had the bestest time on this podcast,
Yeah.
and you're an amazing soul. And I'm not saying it just to show on the camera,
Yeah.
but I really mean it because I interacted with you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And just that gratefulness is giving me happiness, and is giving you happiness.
Right.
So there is nothing wrong, right?
Yeah. Exactly. That is not. So, what part of your story do people admire, but which you wish they understood the pain behind?
Oh, wow. um, See, people admire me for my achievements, and they say that, oh, you are ambitious and you have achieved it. We are so proud of you. But they don't know how much struggle I had. I have a habit of not mentioning my struggles. Like, a sad story, people always relate, like, okay, if I will tell the sad story, the audience can connect with me. No, I don't want to tell my sad story because I don't want them to feel, oh, this happened with her. No, they should see me the way I am right now, a smiley face, and they should always remember me that way.
Mm-hmm.
There were times actually in Dubai where we really had to think that how we are going to pay the bills,
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's just that go-getter, I think, that attitude, and never say, never take no as an answer. This is what I keep on saying. If somebody says that no, it's not possible, because when I started thinking about opening my own interior design firm 15 years back,
Mm-hmm.
there were men who told me why you want to do design and fit out, because design is something, there are many female into
Yeah.
designing, right?
Yeah.
Fit out, you'll be going on the project sites, you'll be talking to the workers, you will be with them on the construction site. Why you want to do that?
Mm-hmm.
And I have been even asked that, would you go in your heels to the project site?
Oh.
Yes. So I just thought to myself that, wow, this is something unique again.
Yeah.
And it just gave me so much power that, okay, I want to become that. Okay, the lady is going with her blow-dried hair on a project site with the heels, because I'm confident what I'm going to do on the site.
Yeah.
I know what I have to talk to the workers and handle them.
Mm-hmm.
I have a full experience and education
Yeah.
to make things happen on the site.
Yeah.
So why I should be ashamed that I'm dressed well, my hair are blow dried, I'm perfect looking, and I'm going on the site,
Yeah.
right? So I care a damn about that. And I said, no, I need to do this.
Yeah. But that question in itself is so wrong. Will you ask a man if he blow dries and wear his best shoes and goes to the side that
No.
why did you blow dry your hair?
No.
Why are you wearing your best shoes?
I was like, if you see, like now people are blessed because the social media is so strong. I think 15 years back was not the same,
Yeah.
right? So it was really hard to make that mark. But again, I'm grateful to Dubai that being a woman entrepreneur, everything just started shifting so quickly that we are getting so many opportunities. And I'm always excited whenever the city announces something innovative and something futuristic, and it just gives me is like, wow, the city is growing, the ruler have a vision.
Yeah.
Let's go with the vision. So
Yeah.
even we have to, make ourselves ready
Yeah.
to get this or
Opportunity, yeah.
to reach there.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah.
Actually, that's great, right? Because I see like Dubai has like everyday new opportunity. The vision of the person is so clear, like he can see the future and he knows how to uplift and how to think about everyone. Like he's not bifurcating between religion and people coming from different nations and everything.
Absolutely no.
And
Yeah.
it's incredible to say that.
And if you see His Highness's any interviews, he's so confident, and confidently he will announce something
Yeah.
which you will see happening, in next few years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so incredible. I mean, that's so inspiring,
Yeah.
right? Because you feel like, wow, if the ruler have this vision, why I can't have vision for my businesses or for my creative spark, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how a leader should be. He should be very clear
Yeah.
that what is his next step.
Right.
So that you have mentioned that nobody talks about the sacrifices woman makes after motherhood. Can you take us through that phase of your life? What did you have to let go of and what you kept on going?
So yeah, I mean, every woman will agree with me that you sacrifice a lot. First of all, there is a huge change in your body, and mental shift is on a different level. I was working till I gave birth to my son. I think only 10 hours I didn't work, and my doctor kept on telling my husband that, can't you just tell her to relax? You can take care, right, of the entire work and everything. So my husband told her, yes, I can, but I don't want to, because we build future together, and we are equally, I could say, responsible for what we do in our company. And just because she's going to be a mother, I don't want to tell her to relax.
That's so sweet.
Because
Actually.
you know me clearly. If I relax at home, I'll go mad.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. And after I gave birth to my son, I have started taking him to all the meetings.
Okay.
And I have got a lot of criticism from, of course, from the family and from few people, saying that, what is that need that you have to take your son to each and every meeting, or you go out and the son is also going out, because the feeding time is with that, right? So I said, it's not necessary, but I feel I should not stop myself because I'm a mother.
True.
I need to keep going for my sanity, for my work promises. And I was very clear on that. And today, when I see my son, I think me and my husband did the best thing of taking him all around. He is social, he can talk to anybody, he can have a conversation with any nationality, any color, anywhere. So that's how he learned. And he already have this idea about design process. He have an idea about what is entrepreneurship, everything. So I feel that the women should not stop themselves.
Right.
That was a positive side which I was pushing myself. But of course, internally I was getting like, I could not say depression, but it's a different feeling that, oh, you're good for nothing. you look so fat, you know. I mean, it's just your internal thing which keeps on saying, oh, you don't dance anymore, you cannot dance. So I actually, for my surprise, I called one of the dance academy and I said, you know, I want to enroll for the dancing. And they said, what is your age? And I told my age, and it's like, oh, that was a pause. Oh, so you know what? You come for the freestyle dance class? I said, no, I need something which is advanced. They said, no, 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 you cannot. I said, I cannot. And then I just kept the phone. I didn't say anything. But then I realized that, look, you're a married woman, you're a mother, and your age is this. So for the society, you're not, you know, up to that mark, though you are a dancer, you're a performer and everything. So then I realized that, like me, there will be so many other women, right? The ladies must be feeling exactly the same. And but I didn't take any action. I got back to my senses back, fitness level, everything. Then I started thinking that how I will reach to more ladies like me.
Yeah.
And to have a voice, I think you need to do something remarkable where people will observe. It's like, oh, really? She did that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I enrolled myself to the Mrs. India pageant.
Mm-hmm.
And when I won the crown, after that, I had a voice. And then I actually started working on the Dubai Dancing Diva, the platform which I have created for ladies, where I'm inviting the ladies to come perform, or the ladies who have completely stopped their singing, dancing, or any other artistic side,
Yeah.
that come together. You know, we will celebrate each other, and because I think going on the stage is like a high, right,
Yeah.
for so many ladies.
Yeah.
And my Dubai Dancing Diva, the first season, the lady who won, she cried on the stage. And she said, after, I think, so many years, I don't even remember, my son is just 8 months old, and I won this award. So she said, like, I don't know, I don't have words.
Wow.
So, so I think, you know, when you listen to your heart and you work on that, then you can help others, because first you have to heal yourself.
Yeah. Right.
You cannot heal others, or you cannot help others if you are in a pain.
Right.
So this is how I think I work.
That's amazing. Like, listening to your story, and I am just absorbing like all of it, and it's so inspiring. Literally so inspiring. Like, and when you mentioned that, these things happen, that when you call them and they said that because of this age you can't do advanced program or something like that. I think that's not the right way to, like, say.
To approach,
Yeah, to
yes.
approach. And I think, like, they need to reset the process. Maybe when more people will speak on that, then, like, the voice will go,
Exactly.
and then they will understand that you can't ask a professional dancer to start from A just because her or his body has changed.
Yes.
Or, like, because you
Exactly.
can't undo something. If you have learned something for
Yeah.
life, it's for life, right? Maybe you need to practice 1-2 times, but you'll get it there, right? Being a classical dancer, I'm a Kathak dancer.
Wow.
So if you tell me to do Kathak, I can start. Maybe I'll be wrong somewhere because I haven't practiced, but that
Practice.
doesn't mean that I have to start it from, like, A.
Right.
So-
You're absolutely right. And you know, one of the school I would like to mention is not just because it's my son's school, but DI Emirates Hills. This year, they said to the parents, they said, whichever parents wants to perform on the stage, we are giving them the this
Opportunity.
opportunity,
Okay.
rather than kids again and again
Yeah,
practice and perform
performing,
for the
yeah.
end of the year. And I said, wow, this is nice. So I requested them, can I perform? I never said that, oh, I am this, I'm that, and please. No, I said, can I perform for my son? Because he will be really happy to see
Yeah.
me on the stage. And after, it was a semi-classical.
Yeah.
After my performance, the teachers came and hugged me, and they said, you
Wow.
had given such a delightful performance for the students. They were shouting, screaming, clapping, and these are all primary students, not secondary. So I felt, wow, that's something I can do it at this age.
Yeah.
Then my dance has really done something to me.
Right. And it's so motivating for the, like, upcoming generation as well. Like, when they see the passion in your eyes, like while I'm talking to you, the passion, like, when you're talking about your dancing, acting and entrepreneur career, so when they see it, like, they get clarity. Oh, I really want to do this, because I have seen in my house, I have a little, like, niece, and she always see me and say that, I want to dance like you, how
Wow.
you do like that. Now I want to do. So, like, we just create a, like, unconsciously we are just giving them the happiness and
Exactly.
sharing, like, you, this is also option you can choose in the future.
Right.
So moving on, that when you walk into a room, do you feel seen for who you are or for what you do? Okay.
So, what I feel or what people feel
I
about
think
me?
when you walk into a room, you feel that you are praised for what you have achieved in your life, or do you know that people know you? Like, they, as we were talking in the, like,
Yeah.
and we were getting ready. So I was asking you that
Yeah.
when we enter into a room, that do you feel like people always talks about the achievement, but they doesn't know, like, you as a Priya, as a person.
Right.
So, what do you feel like? They see you
Um,
as.
Very clever question. But I feel that they should know me as a person, me as a Priya,
Mhm.
because me as a Priya, authentically, I'm a very cheerful person. I can shift the energy from negative to positive.
Yeah.
And I'm very people's person, right? If I go to a party, I'm like a life of the party
Yeah.
because I'm so active and I'm like, I want to do something, right?
Mhm.
And another thing important, like people in your circle who know you
Hmm.
closely,
Yeah.
or who are following you on the social media, where you were saying that fan or follower.
Yeah.
So yeah, there will be few fans, and then they come so genuinely to you. They
Yeah.
say, "Can I have a selfie with you?" And I'm like, really? And they said, yes, I saw your web series on OTT platform.
Mm.
This is random lady came to me and
Yeah.
she said, you're the same person, right? I said, yes. And she gave me a very good feedback. So it's not, if she gives me bad feedback also, I'll take it. But
Yeah.
it was so heartwarming, right? Like, oh wow, she saw that
Yeah.
and all. So very few people will know you because of your achievements. So that's not something which you shout and say that, oh, I'm this, I'm that. I would never do that. In fact, the funny thing I'll tell you, when I go to learn something new, and I have this habit, like every 6 months I try to see what I'm learning new, and I'll enroll to any of the workshop. It can be anything, like an acting workshop or digital marketing, or you can say a design with something or sustainability. And I never disclose my social media platforms. I never disclose that, what exactly I do
Mhm.
and any achievement. Because I feel that the teacher and that surrounding students, they gel with you as a person,
Yeah.
not with your achievements.
Yeah. True.
And that works wonderfully well, and then everything is done, and then you have a habit of getting in touch on the social media, and then you ask each other, and they said, that's you. I'm like, okay, yes, that's me. But I think it's so important.
Yeah.
People needs to connect on
Yeah.
a I think heart to heart level rather than on a superficial level,
Yeah.
that what I can get from you,
Hmm.
or how I can use this person's
Yeah.
contacts,
Right.
or I will call her here, then she will take me to 2 more events. No, that's so bad. People keep on asking me sometimes, why you go alone to the event, why you don't call your friends and ask, are you going for this event, are you going for that event? So I said that I don't want them to change their plans because of me.
Hmm.
If automatically I meet somebody in the event, well and good, but I don't want to tell them like, oh, I'm doing this, why don't you also join me?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
if somebody says this to me, of course I'll think twice, because at the end of the day, when you are giving your time is very
Precious.
precious.
Yeah.
If you're giving your time, you need to see what is the what you're getting out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not always a materialistic thing, but it can be happiness, it can
Yeah.
be relaxation, anything. But be wise in spending time, and you're spending time with whom,
Yeah, right. I agree.
because that will build you as a
person.
leader,
Yeah.
and that will actually enhance you as a person every day. If you are in the middle of a very successful entrepreneurs, millionaire, billionaire, the way you say, your mindset will become like that, because all the time what they will talk about, business, business, business.
Yeah.
If you are surrounded by creative people, it will just boost your creativity, because they are just talking about those
True.
subjects.
Yeah.
So this is why people should know me as a person, and I'm not shying away saying that I'm an actor, I'm an architect, and I'm a dancer. Why I should hide just to become a very authoritative personality or a very well-known expert in interior design by saying that, oh, acting and dancing I just do side by side as a passion. No, I don't want to make that as a statement. If I get a good role or a great character which I'm dreaming for, as an entrepreneur, I have that freedom, because my business is on
Yeah.
a autopilot mode, that I can
Move. Yeah.
go for that, make that thing happen for me, and still do my business. Why
Right.
not?
Yeah. Actually, by listening I'm just remembering the statement Priyanka Chopra said that, you need to have all of it. And I want to have all of it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to miss. There is a party and I can't be in the, the
The list.
award ceremony, and I can't attend my husband's party. Like, I need to have all of it. And who said women can't have all of it?
All of it, yes.
I can prove it, and I have it like in my plate. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
So I admire her a lot.
Yeah, me too.
And I feel that the way she speaks, the way she carry out herself, and the way she answers to all the question is amazing.
Incredible, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember she saying that there is nothing wrong to be an ambitious.
Yeah.
You can be an ambitious woman,
Yeah.
and still
You can
you're
take-
married,
yeah,
you're a
take
mother,
care of your
you're a
family,
wife,
yes.
yeah, you are actress, you are an entrepreneur. Why not?
Yeah. Obviously, why
Right?
not? It's
He's-
my dream to have a podcast with
Exactly.
her as well.
Oh wow! Let's manifest
One
that.
day, yeah. One day for sure. So, balancing entrepreneurship, motherhood, and your creative pursuit is not easy. How do you handle the guilt, the expectation, and the constant juggle?
See, first of all, I will tell all the mothers that never be guilty, because there is no rule book where it's written that the mother should raise their kids this way. Every mother is unique, her style is different, and the way she is as a person is different.
Yeah.
So, the way you will do anything for your kid is different, but
Right.
there will be always love, lot of love, and there will be a lot of I could say upbringing mannerisms, and a lot of things are there. So I never felt like I'm a guilty, because me and my partner, there is a very beautiful understanding between us that how we have to raise our kid together. And we are never he and me, it's always us.
Yeah.
And whenever we talk or whenever we want to do anything for my son, we always see us, how we can do this. So that's very important, and I keep saying this, that we talk about big on a international level about gender equality, talking about we should get the same whatever authority in the workplace and everything, but you need to start from your house. If you don't do it from your house, how you will reach to that extent?
Yeah.
So when it comes to my house, we are very clear that it's not going to be like, just because I'm a woman, I'm going to do certain things, and he's a man, that's why he's going to do certain things.
Yeah.
We take care of our business together, but we know our strengths and our weaknesses. So
Yeah.
what we do is we try and handle it very smartly. So the end product should be best.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
agree.
same it goes with my son. So I never felt guilty. Yeah, but I have felt sad for sometimes, that he needs something or he need me to do something, and maybe I don't have that enough time. But most of the time, whatever I remember, if I don't have time, I try to make it for that.
Yeah.
I try to give him extra time when it's weekend, or try to spend, more quality time in the night by playing board games, or,
Yeah.
talking
Fun
about
time
one
with
book.
family.
Yeah, and then we talk about the book, what he feels about that book or
Yeah.
that subject, and what is my take. And sometimes he said, "Oh, Mama, you're too old to think about that." And I'm like, "Okay, maybe because this generation is so
So
smart.
smart. Yeah.
They know everything. And before you would actually understand, you'll be surprised. Oh my God, where did they
They
learn this
understand. Yeah.
from?"
True.
Yeah. So I think it's how you take it,
Yeah.
or how you see things.
Right.
If you're being positive, I don't think so. There is a guilt.
That's beautifully said. So like now we are at the end, but for sure, Priya, we have so many things to talk maybe on the next podcast. But what's one thing no one ever asked you in any of the interview, but you always wish they did?
Oh my God, really? It just kept me thinking now. Uh, I don't think so. There is something, because every time they try to cover all the topics.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
No personal question you want.
Personal questions, she like I mean, I don't hide a lot or something. I'm not, as I said, that I love to be social, but still, yes, there is one of my side where though I come across very extrovert and everything, but there is one of my side that I'm very introvert. If I come across people who have a complete negative approach,
Mm-hmm.
negative energy, who likes to talk about others in a negative way,
Mm-hmm.
and or they try to pull you in that
Back, yeah.
conversation where it's not needed.
Yeah.
So there I'm completely silent. And if somebody raises the voice to show their authority, I'm completely silent. And that time you'll be wondering that why she's not talking. She's not even reacting, right?
Yeah.
But I'm completely off. Like my cord is completely removed from there, that
Yeah.
conversation. So then I'm very introvert, and I would not like to see them very often. And I try to avoid that energy, because I feel that the more you age, you are more wiser.
Yeah, yeah. The clarity of life is
Yes, and
there.
this is why I said we have to choose our time very wisely. So rather than investing time in this, you try to invest. It's like go to spa, relax,
Yeah.
make yourself happy.
Yeah, right.
So that's, I think those things are very important.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ask me that my younger self,
Mm-hmm.
what would be that advice if I would give, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would say that everybody says that be patient, because the patience actually grows
Comes with
slowly.
time, yeah. Ask me in my 20s, I don't have one. Like, I really try hard to, like, go through situation where I really have to calm myself down. But the urge of speaking that time
Speaking.
is so, so bad. And it just like, I talk to myself that, okay, you are responsible. You are not going to say, because whatever is coming from you, it's just anger. You can't say it, but like, it's so hard. So hard at,
To control,
yeah, to control
control
at the
that time,
difficult
yeah.
situation when you really have to burst out, but you can't do it because maybe it's not the right people it is coming before, or the situation, or you can say a lot of things,
A lot of
but
things, yes.
I think with time it comes.
Yeah, with time it comes, and I think you have to wait for people to give you that chance to be a leader.
Hmm.
or to participate in something.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have a habit of talking before. We are in a group and we talk. Wait for your turn.
Yeah.
Because when you listen, you could be the more wiser person
Yeah.
to reply or, give your point of view.
Right.
So that I have learned very slowly. Because before that, I want to
Speaking,
speak,
yeah.
I want to tell them that this is what I feel and this is
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah.
And whoever you're talking to, however you're talking to, be polite with each and everyone. Whether it's a maid which you have in the house, or your staff, or a CEO of a big firm, always be polite.
Yeah.
But politeness doesn't, people should not take that as a, silence.
Yeah.
Some people say that, oh, she's polite, oh, she doesn't talk, we can talk anything and she will. Always stand for your thing. Your values are much more important than whatever you do in the world. So
Right.
stand for yourself, fight if there is wrong. You fight till you get the answer from the other person saying that, oh, we are working on it, or oh, this is right.
Yeah.
So fight for it. Never live that. If you feel that you need equal, what you say, responsibility or the equal
Authority,
particular,
yeah.
that position or something like that, you have to work and fight in a polite way.
Yeah.
So I think my younger self, if I would have known that, I would have been a better person today.
No, I think it comes with the age and experience.
Yeah,
But
I started feeling that I'm old now.
no, you are not.
I'm just young, getting started,
Yeah.
and yeah, we will be there, right?
Yeah, for sure. Hoping for the best. Let's manifest.
Yeah.
It was so nice talking to you, Priya, and thank you so much for being in the show.
My pleasure, and lovely to be here. And I think this is one of the podcasts I'll be remembering because it was such a light conversation, and I can say that you are a great soul,
Thank
and whatever
you.
you're doing, all the best for that.
Thank you so much. Means so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe my channel and stay tuned.